Consultant number 416242, coming back at you with some more ideas now. If you recall, recently we just took these plain black easels with that wiring from the dollar store. Those normally would hang some sort of a plaque. If you remember in my other video, we hung them like this to put the bust on. But this is what I've done a little differently. This time I set up a tent today. So here you go. This is how the easel is now sitting on here. I was able to take my repair kit because I took the paparazzi repair kit, put it elsewhere. I put the men's rings in there. On this one right here, I also have it hanging the same way. This one now rests this right here. And last but not least, this was just something I took from the dollar store. It was a paper towel holder and one of their paint holders. Figures I would knock it off the rack, but in any case, that does sit up there. Just an option that I had for today. And then of course I put all my men's items underneath. Those are locking J hooks. Just to show you the other side of my display, how you can also do things on the pegboard. This one right here is just a simple white rack. And my niece was having a yard sale. I actually picked this up for $3. So as you see, this is just a simple wire rack. 3 hooks, 3 locking J hooks. I was now able to display all of my rings on here. And then over here, this is a J hook upside down on each side. And then 2 J hooks down the bottom. And look at this. Now again, you don't have to go really expensive. This is the dollar store, a black poster board. Go down their hardware aisle. I just got some holographic tape. And then as everyone has talked about, go to your local Dollar Tree. I was able to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was able to fit 8 of them on there. The way to make them stick, you see that little dot right there? That is hot glue. So if you hot glue each section, those are not going to come off. They'd really have to tug. So great way to display earrings. I only had a little bit of earrings this particular time, but a great way to display your earrings. And this particular board is on here with some ties so that this way it kind of holds it in place, but it's a great height. And even if I wanted to, I could always put the rings down lower for little ones to be able to reach and maybe put these up higher. It just so happened this is the way I had it set up today. Now, instead of doing a twirl of ties, if you only have a couple of different things that you want to hang up, this is what I did. Simple little shower hooks, metal shower hooks. My sister gave them to me. I'm not sure where she got them from, but they're metal. And I just left them open, and I've got all my sparkly things out with some lanyards. So if you don't have a lot of jewelry to put out and you don't have a lot of the twirler ties, that's another option that you could do rather than pegboards. It's kind of see-through, and it just gives people that idea that they can see those those items right away. So just some ideas on how I set up. I have 3 cases that were made. I put my different busts up the top, and around here I have just different ring trays. I have all different heights of everything. It just gives a nice display if you have the flat ones. And the way that I have these over here is right on the back of the hooks. Those locking J hooks are just right whether you have the backing or not. That's going to stay in there very nicely. And then also utilize the back of your display if you have these cases. So this right here is just the back of the hooks coming through for the J hooks, and I just hooked some things up there as well. I took our ring case from the paparazzi back office, and this is the one that they sell in the back office. This is great if you have some skinny cuffs that you just want to put in here. Line up your cuffs. And again, just some more putting some little things in baskets. This is a great idea that you can do too. This is taking one of those O-rings. It's like a binder ring, Dollar Tree. You can usually get 5 in a pack. I believe it is in the school area. And these are just all stretch bracelets that they can just twirl around and find the one that they need. Last but not least, this is another idea that I had here. Taking the taller one that you can also take your double wraps and hang them up. I put just some of the urban ones here, some of the beaded ones, just so they can kind of see what my different items are. This was custom made for me by my sister, so it's nice and thin and holds on to those items. So again, this is Dawn. This is Sassy Sparkles $5 jewelry, and I'm independent consultant 416-242. I hope you've enjoyed this video, that you learned a little something. And if you have any questions, I'm on Instagram, Sassy5Sparkles, or you can reach me at Silvas, SILVAS sassysparkles@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.